Hello my friends, welcome! My name is Brisa and I'm so grateful that you are here with me today. Please watch this quick video so you know what to expect from class. The 75-minute yoga classes are actually recordings from the class that I offer every Sunday at noon from my home in North Carolina. I call this class Yoga for a Cause Virtual Togetherness. It's a donation base where 100% of the funds go to the Direct Relief Organization to support the coronavirus response. In these classes, I offer a variety of more advanced poses, but I also offer modifications and variations so all levels are welcome and feel supported throughout the practice. So please take good care of yourself and do what feels good in your body. Stop when you need, drink water when you have to, practice self-care. If you're pregnant, this won't be the class for you, but I also teach prenatal yoga and I would be happy to post some prenatal yoga classes at this channel. Just so send me a message if you are interested. If you are working with an injury or rehabilitating your body, please talk to your doctor to make sure that this is the right class for you. Also, I would like to introduce you to the yoga props, which I like to call enhancers. This is the yoga block. You can always use a stack of books. Yoga strap. You can use a rope belt. I like to always have a blanket for many purposes. Most of the classes you'll be using the blanket roll up. You can use a headband around to make sure it's nice and roll up tight. This is the bar ball, 7 or 9 inches exercise ball, which I love to work with for so many reasons, but don't worry if you don't have one today. You can roll up to bath towels or go back to the blanket. Weights, optional, but definitely a great enhancer. Once you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. Have an awesome practice. Namasté. Welcome. If Baddha Konasana is not for you, you can just cross your legs and sit in a comfortable position. Just noticing what it is that your hips need today. Knowing that we're going to do lots of hips and lots of hamstrings. When you find a comfortable position, just try to relax a little bit. Close your eyes if that feels okay for you. If it doesn't feel good, you can just look down a few feet in front of you and soft your gaze. Taking a few breaths here just to settle in this moment. To find your breath. Start bringing your Ujjayi breath in. Squeezing the back of your throat. Creating more audible sound as you track the sound and the sensations of this breath with each inhale and exhale. It's like you're making your own white noise machine with your breath. I'm going to read something for you that will be the theme for a class today. However you interpret these words as your own words today. A human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. You can take your both hands to your heart center, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Exhale all the air out. And take a deep inhale. Filling up into your heart center and hold it at the top of your breath with some ease. Ease through your jaw, ease through your shoulders. Just let the air penetrate into your heart. Open your mouth, big sigh. Go back to Ujjayi breath. Take your hands on your knees and just do a few circles with your shoulders. Maybe it looks more like a cat and cow. Maybe it's more like a shrugs with your shoulders. Just any natural motion here that feels good for you. Just to softening through your spine. Maybe you just roll out of bed, you slept in today. Maybe you're just being very active all morning, working on your garden, running after your children. Just kind of noticing your body, noticing any places of tension. If it feels nice, you can reach the arm over your head. There's nothing right or wrong here, it's just fluidity. Inviting the motion to your body, to notice where your body's getting stuck, where it feels good. And then finding your way to your back when you're ready and bringing your knees into your heart. Hug your knees in, give yourself a big hug. Maybe circle your ankles, spread your toes. And from here, you're gonna just release just the right leg down, but keeping the right foot active and your toes straight up so they're not flopping to the right side. On your exhale, gently press the left knee down towards your left shoulder. You can have your 10 fingers interlock here. You can have your hands on your elbows. You can just have maybe one hand on the left leg, right hand on the right hip, wherever you like. I should have told you before, but make sure that your strap is nearby, or if you're using, if you're not using, just grab either the left foot or behind your leg. The strap is nice because your arms can be kind of just softened towards the neck as you extend the left leg all the way up for a hamstring stretch. Notice if you're pulling the thigh bone in and down to the hip socket. Instead of that, find a little bit of lift. Lift the left thigh bone up off the joint. And flex the left foot. So when you tug the strap, it's more upward motion of creating length than it is jamming the leg down to the hip socket. Notice that difference. It's very subtle. One more breath here. Find your edge. Just hold it there for a moment. Both feet active. On your exhale, happy baby with your left leg. Left hand on the outside edge of your left foot. Right hand coming on your right hip. Option to bring the right heel close to your tailbone and make a half Baddha Konasana on your right leg and half happy baby on your left leg. Keep your jaw soft. Make sure that your right side of your sacrum is also down, so you're not rolling to the left, at least not yet. On your next exhale, bring the left ankle over your right thigh, right foot comes off the floor, figure 4. Grab the below your right knee if you can, or behind your right thigh. If my arms are very lengthy, so it's easy for me to grab that, but depending how your body is, it's just not really available. And I prefer you grab the back of your thigh than to be kind of with your neck hanging off the floor. Flex the left ankle, active feet, pull right knee down, pull right thigh down. If you want a little bit more, this is not for everyone, this is a bit intense sometimes, but if you like to try, your right elbow opens up like a little wing to the side, like you're going to give someone an arm to across the street, and you're going to roll the right elbow down to the floor and come down to just a bit of a twist. So now your left side sacrum and glute comes off the floor, and you might be feeling deeper the stretch through the outer left thigh, outer left glute. Deep breaths. Inhale back to center. Bring your both legs into happy baby. One deep breath. On your exhale, hug the knees in. One more inhale. Find length through your spine. Exhale, this time release the left leg down. Keep the right knee towards the right shoulder. Flex the left foot, toes up towards the sky. Both feet active. If you're using the strap, you can reach for it and bring it around the right foot. Reach the right leg up on the exhale. Again, finding that length through the right thigh. And that maybe means that you're not even going to pull on the strap at first. Just creating space on your right joint, the right hip joint. And without jamming the bone in, just feel for moving the strap more towards the top of your head instead of down towards the mat. Bring the foot in maybe slightly, just an inch or two towards the center of your body, your center line. Notice that stretch there. And on your next exhale, find your half happy baby with your right foot. Right hand grabs the outer edge. Pull the right knee outside of your right ribs. Option to bend the left leg and bring the left heel close to your tailbone for half Baddha Konasana on this side. If this feels really uncomfortable, keep the legs straight. Or even with the left sole of the left foot down, if that feels better on your back. On your next exhale, find figure 4. Right foot, ankle over left thigh. Grab the back of your thigh or your shin, wherever you can reach. Flex your right ankle. Activate to the left foot. Spread your toes and pull the left knee down. If this is enough for you, stay right here. If you want to open a little bit more through the outer right thigh, right glute, then your left elbow goes out just a little bit like a wing. And you roll yourself and go slow. This side for me is a lot more intense when I do this, so just notice if you actually even need to be here for this side. And if it feels crazy intense, you can just go back to keeping your both shoulders and hips on the floor equally. Inhale back to center. Grab the right foot. Happy baby. An option to extend your legs straight. And find your happy baby again. I'm just going to turn my mat so you have a better view for where we're going, but we're moving from happy baby to our frog, lifting through abs. Same way your legs are right now, you're just going to shift through the pelvis. So you're going to roll your tailbone down so the soles of your feet goes towards the back of your mat. I mean, where your tailbone, top of your mat is, if that makes sense. Flex your feet, open your knees. You can always use a wall if it's too much for you to have your legs like that. Just like I'm using a wall right now, this feels pretty supported. Clasp all your fingers, hands behind your head, elbows up. Exhale first to press your low back down. Inhale, bring your head and shoulders off the floor, just a few inches. Exhale, curl your pubic bone up towards your navel, working the low belly here. Press your knees outside to the both sides of the room. Hold low belly down. Feet flexed. Inhale, softening through your pelvis, lengthening the spine, but keeping shoulder blades off the floor. Exhale, curl pubic bone up. Lift chest through your legs. Hold low belly down. Inhale, softening. Exhale, curl pubic bone, chest. Look out towards the sky, not looking towards the pubic bone, but chest up, chin up. Inhale, softening. Exhale, curl. Lift up through your heart. This time, option, inhale, open your legs and straddle. This is very optional. You can stay in frog. Exhale, curl pubic bone up. Lift through the chest. Reach your feet towards the sides of the room. Hold low belly down. Inhale. Keep the inner legs facing the sky. Don't let them roll towards your armpit. Exhale, curl pubic bone up, if that makes sense. So you just don't want to roll. You want to keep the outside, inside edge of your feet towards the sky. Hold the belly down. Inhale, length. Exhale, curl. Lift chest. Look up. Reach the feet out to the sides. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. From here, inhale, release your shoulders down. Bring your legs together. Bring your legs all the way together and grab either that blanket, the towel, or the ball, whatever you use. If you don't have any of that, you can use a block. Bring it between your thighs. Touch the back of your feet for bridge. Take an inhale, softening your arms, palms up. Exhale, press hips and low back up, away from the mat, but keep your rib cage down on the mat. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Just start warming up the glutes here. Lift and lower. Just a little tap when you lower. Squeeze the ball or the towel, wrapping your inner thighs around the towel. Keep shoulders soft. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now reach the right leg in front of you. So your legs are squeezing the ball. Pulse, lift, lift, lift. If this is too much for you, bring the right foot down again and work with both feet down. We're not here for long. Just warming it up to the glute. Keep pulsing. If you know the music, stop. 4, 3, 2, hold just for a moment. Pubic bone towards navel, tailbone away from low back. And release the right foot down. Keep the bridge up here. Maybe push all the way up to your shoulders just for a deep breath. Get a nice open through the heart. Relax your neck. Find the half bridge again, bring the rib cage down. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Let's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Right toes, right foot come a little bit to the inside, couple inches. Left leg reach forward. Pose, pose, reach. Reach to the left foot. Squeeze the ball down. Not here for long. As you press the right heel, can you lean the tailbone a little bit more away from the low back? For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Left foot down. Take a deep inhale. Lift the chest up on your exhale from your full bridge. And release your upper back, mid back, lower back down. You're not done yet. Grab the ball, roll to your side. I'm rolling to my left side so I can see you guys, but it's okay if you do the other side. It's just better if we're in the same side because of the cueing. Bring the legs in a diamond. Hip stack, feet touching. If this is bad on your neck, you can lie down, have your hand holding your head. We're not here for long. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Start warming up the side seat. Pull your left ribs in and make sure your left elbow is below the left shoulder for support. That's it. Last 4, 3, 2, just hold it up and you're gonna follow me. Ready? Belly in, tailbone down. Reach. Feet touch, lower and open. That's it. Reach, bring the feet together. Close, open. Reach, touch, lower, open. Good. Beautiful. Make sure that the right hip is not rolling back. Let's 2. Touch, close, and open. And make sure that your left shoulder is not creeping all the way to the ear. Let's just hold it here open. 1 deep breath. Open the right knee a little wider. On your exhale, you're going to bring the right foot in front of you and move to a twist, seated twist to stretch the right hip. So you're going to look over your right shoulder, left arm wraps around your left thigh, your right thigh. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, get a nice stretch for your right hip by twisting your spine. And then lie down on your other side. Same thing here. If your feet need support, you can have the towel under, just like this. Find your diamond. Hip stack. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Not very long. Yeah, lay. I see you. I see the external rotation. Amazing. Pen, you are moving incredible. I would think you feel a little bit over there from class yesterday, but you're a rock star. You did it yesterday and you're back today. Love that. Last one, let's hold it up. Pull your right ribs up away from the floor. Relax the right shoulder away from your ear. That's it. Reach, touch, close, and open. If you want to move with the song, do so. We're supposed to finish with the other song, so this might be just a little bit different than the other one. So just do how you need to do to give you the inspiration, because the second side is always a little harder. Yes, Sarah? I love seeing you guys. Few more. Keep the left hip stacked. Let's do the last two. Once you finish this last side, my both legs are shaking like crazy right now. You're just gonna hold it open and try to find a little bit more edge there. Lift your feet up off the floor, lift your rib cage up, press the knee back, and release. Bring the left leg in front of you. Push yourself to that seated twist. Right arm around the left thigh, left hand behind your hips. Try to square your hips so both glutes are touching the floor. Inhale to length through the crown of the head. Exhale, look over left shoulder. And then from here, you're just gonna turn all the way from that twist. Bring your hands on the floor. Find your all fours. Separate your knees. Find child's pose just for a moment to just stretch your hips and your glutes. Forehead can come down to the mat. One more deep breath here. When you inhale, slowly make your way to all fours. Let's warm up the wrist. So first, fingers forward. Just making some circles, gentle circles. You don't have to pour all the way on your hands yet. Just to allow your wrist to just get waking up. Maybe other direction. Couple of circles. And then bringing the fingers towards the outer edge of your mat and going side to side. And now fingers towards your knees. Be careful with this one. My wrists are usually pretty tight. I don't have a lot of flexibility on my wrist joints, so if that's you too, just be aware. Maybe your heels of your palms are not going to touch the floor yet. Maybe you cannot put weight on it. Just be very kind. If you need more, if you have flexibility, start shifting your hips back towards your heels as you keep the heels of your hands down. You're gonna get a little more opening. And turning back forward again. If you have that towel, grab the towel, bring it between your legs. Modified plank, all fours modified planks. You're gonna curl the back toes under. Soft bend the elbows, lift and hover your knees off the mat. Roll your shoulders down, away from your ears. Now notice when you do this, are you just pushing the toes down or are you lifting from the belly? Totally different feeling, yeah? If you're pressing the toes, you're working thighs. If you're lifting from the belly, it's like you're working, just like you're working plank. Just how you do Bakasana, crow pose, or how you do when you shift from down dog, from plank to down dog, you're lifting from the belly. So that's what you want to feel. Let's tap and lift, tap and lift. When you're moving, the little tap, very gentle on the floor, and lift 1 or 1.5 inches off the floor. That's when you really should engage that pull from the belly. Keep wrapping your thighs around your towel. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it and squeeze. In, 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 in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Put the ball or the towel to the side. Sit on your shins. Clasp your hands. Just give a little break here for your wrist. Maybe shake them. Bring your hands down. And prepare for your first downward facing dog. Curl the back toes under. Don't worry about getting your legs straight. and your heels down first, but feel for, as you lift your knees up, can you lift your tailbone up away from the floor? Forcing, so you're leading, guiding through the hips. And maybe right here, knees are bent, heels are off the floor, but you feel your tailbone nice and high. And maybe you get your legs straight, and maybe your heels come down. If your heels are coming down and they are nice and flat, bring 10 toes up. And we're gonna do one more thing here. Just do a little warm up here now, just side to side, maybe bend one at a time. I'm gonna give you a couple of options. You can stay in downward dog. You can go to child's pose if you maybe already did this class yesterday and you need a break. You can do one leg down dog, or you can do what I'm gonna do, which is one leg down dog, grabbing the opposite foot, one with one hand on the floor. I like to start first by widening my feet so I have more balance. Then I like to first get my hand, I think it's easier to balance. So I'm going to take my left hand and bring behind my sacrum, palm facing out. Press strong through the right hand, start bending the back and the right knee to bring the right foot into the left hand. And start lifting the right knee up and over to open the right hip. If this is too much, you can just do left hand grabbing the left ankle as you try to lift the right leg up. One more breath, whatever you choose to be. Maybe just your left hand is down and you have your right leg up and over. On your exhale, release the right leg down. Right hand behind you. A little bit of cramp on the back of the thigh. It's normal, I guess. Palm facing out. Start bringing the left foot to meet your right hand. Press strong to the left hand without jamming on your shoulders. And if you have the balance, start lifting the left knee up. Option to just have your both hands down and open the left hip over. And then find your downward facing dog and start slowly walking forward to your forward fold. We're going to be doing a lot of this kind of hip openers to class. Not exactly in this pose, but in several different poses, just so you know. Inhale, find length. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold. You can bend your knees a lot. Ribs on thighs, and then inhale, slowly rise. Head comes last. When you're standing, inhale, bring your arms up. Feet can be together if you like. Grab the right wrist, press palms up. Exhale, reach your hands to the left, bump your hips to the right. Inhale, back to center. Grab left wrist, push up. Exhale, reach hands to the right, bump your hips to your left. Inhale, back to center. Lower your hands behind your sacrum. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades, lift your chest up. Tailbone stays down as you lift your chest up and look up. And release your hands. Step a little wider with your feet so you hip distance. Exhale, palms at heart. Inhale, chair. Shift your hips back. Weight to your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the knees bent if you need to. Inhale to plank. Hands can go block. Shins on floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant your hands. Step back into plank. Shoulders over your wrists, come to the tiptoes. Bring your knees down. Bend your elbows, brushing the outsides of your ribs, and keep your shoulders from moving towards your ears and towards the floor. You want to keep them down, away from the floor. Release your thighs down. Bring your hands just outside of your mat, and lift your hands off the floor. Inhale, chest pulls through the mat. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Inhale, spread your upper back. Stand half boat with shrugs. Exhale to lift. Squeeze your elbows. One more time. This time, inhale, spread upper back. Option to get your legs and feet off the floor. Exhale, rise everything. Chest up, legs up, squeeze elbows in. Inhale, hands on the shoulders. Exhale, push back into your knees and stay there. This is from where we're going to be flowing today to our standing poses. Inhale, reach the left leg back. Exhale, flex the left foot without opening the hip. Bring the left leg out to the side. Inhale, stretch it back again. Reach back. Exhale, reach to the side. Inhale, reach back. This time, exhale, curl your right toes under, push up to one leg down facing dog, left leg up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend the left knee and open your hip just like we did in that first one, but with both hands on the floor. Now follow me as we move forward. Take another deep inhale. Rolling the left hip open. On your exhale, we're gonna track the left knee outwards as you shift your shoulders on top of your wrist, just like when you move forward into a plank, but your left knee is gonna touch the outer left arm. Inhale, way back. Open the hip. One more time, exhale. Track the left knee outwards. This time, inhale, way back. Opening the hip. Exhale, left knee is gonna go outwards and in towards your nose. Step forward, crescent lunge. More like an incline crescent lunge. I should have told you earlier, but now is if you have weights, you can grab your both weights and have them one each side of your mat. And from here, you're gonna rise your hands off the mat and reach your hands back for triceps. Left knee stacks over left ankle. Pull belly in. Here's our flow. You're gonna bend and straight, bend and straight. One more time, and on the fourth time, you're gonna lift the back leg up a few inches and do a hammer bicep curl. And then back with tricep, little bend and reach. Right knee and elbows, little bend and reach 3 times, and then lift and lower. So you should be in 4 counts to do the whole cycle. And you can follow the music. If lifting the back leg is not for you, here's an option. You can bend into incline carousel and get the leg straight again. Not here for long. Keep pushing the left heel down, turning on the left glute. Last 2. Your left glute should be already on fire. It doesn't take long in this one. You incline to the spine. Your spine is nice and long, but you incline from the hip. We all meet into incline crescent lunge. Just stay here for a breath. Exhale, lower your weights, hands down on the floor. Inhale, one leg down dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the left hip. One more inhale. Exhale to close your left hip. Step forward. Between your hands, plant your right hand down, left arm out. Flow right leg forward. Find your glutes on the floor. And bring your left foot into the right thigh. For figure 4, see the figure 4, hands can go on the floor behind you as you sway back and forth as an optional, but also you can just stay sitting here and windshield wiper your knees right and left. How's everybody's glutes? Did I build it up enough? Okay. Lower the glutes. Wrap the right arm around. Left arm seated pigeon. Keep your spine straight, even if that means you're holding your foot way away from you. And you're slowly working the foot to come to your chest bones. Maybe sway here. And when you're ready, release the left foot. Push the right hand, left arm opens, flow the right leg up, and step back. Inhale, left leg up, one leg down dog. Exhale to release, find your knees on the floor. We're going to start the whole sequence on the right side. Inhale, right leg reach back. Exhale, reach sideways. Flex the right foot, slide the toes up. Inhale back, don't open the right hip, it's not time to roll yet. Exhale, reach out. Find the psoas and the obliques here. Inhale, reach. Last one, exhale outwards. This time, inhale way back. Curl the back toes under. Push back into one leg down facing up. Exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. Now is the time to roll right hip over left. Flex the right ankle. Press the right heel towards the left side of the room. And we're gonna move into that shoulder over wrist variation for transition. So inhale, shifting to the tiptoes on the left foot. Bring the right knee out like you're gonna touch the outside of your right shoulder. Inhale, press back on your left foot. Open your hip. Exhale, shoulders over wrist. Bring the knee out. Last one, inhale, up and back. Exhale, this time your knee's gonna track outwards. Come inside to your nose and step forward. Incline crescent lunge, right knee stacks over right ankle. Grab your weights. Reach your hands back, find your triceps. Strong connection to the back leg. Let's begin. Little bend, reach, little bend, reach, little bend, reach, lift, and lower. Option to work in carousel lunge by hovering your left knee off the floor instead of lifting the back foot off the mat. And don't worry about lifting very high. It can be just an inch. Press the right foot down. Find your right glute. Last two this side. Find your breath. Last round, all the way through. Yo, meaning incline crescent, reach your fingers back. Roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears. One more inhale, lengthen through your chest. Exhale, bring your weights down the outsides of your mat. Plant your hands, framing right foot. Right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the right knee, open your hip. Then inhale, straighten the right leg up. Exhale, step between your hands. Left hand pushes down, right arm reach out. Flow the left leg and find the floor. Bring the right ankle over left thigh, figure four. Your fingers point towards the back of your mat, if that feels better. And you just shift forward and backwards. Or maybe you want to do a sitting down with your knees right and left. Maybe get some movement on your right ankle here. Just rolling one direction and then the other. And when you're ready, glutes come down. Left hand, arm wraps around the right foot. Then the right hand. Extend the bottom leg. Seated pigeon. And you can sway here if that feels nice. How's everyone doing? Getting sweaty? Good. Release the right foot down. Plant the left hand, right arm out. Lift the left leg up and flow the leg back. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bring in the right knee down. Inhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. Take a big step for Malasana. Feet outside of your hands, toes slightly out. Find a deep squat. If your heels are off the floor, that's totally fine. Don't worry about that. Just keep your breath moving, spine lengthening. Now we're going to move in a flow up and down. Inhale, shoot your fingers up. Press your tailbone out as you lift yourself all the way up. Find a back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sit. Thumbs meet with your heart. Shift your booty back as you slant the spine. Let's do one more time. Inhale. Shoot fingers up. Tailbone out. Find your back bend. This time, either find Malasana again or crow. Hands in front of you. Shift your weight forward. Knees under the armpit. And start maybe bringing one foot at a time. You might be other options is to be on that deep squat and we just work. From wherever you are, find your plank. Lower down chaturanga, come all the way to your belly. You can always set the knees down first. Brush elbows outside of your ribs. Take your arms out like we had before. Palms are hovering away from the floor. Bend your knees, flex your feet. Take an inhale to lift everything up. Exhale, squeeze your upper, mid shoulder blades together, elbows together. Lift your heels up. Inhale, release a bit so you can take a breath. Exhale, rise. Squeeze upper, mid, lower tip of shoulder blades together. Lift your heels up. One more, inhale. Exhale, kick the heel as you squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands on the shoulders. Exhale, push to your knees. Left side again. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, outside. Flex the left ankle. Inhale, left leg straight back. Find your glute. Exhale, reach out to the side. This time, inhale, left leg back. Exhale to curl the back toes under. Right foot. And then lift into one leg down facing dog. On your next exhale, bend the left knee, roll your hip open. Stay right here for a breath. I'm going to put one of my AirPods to charge. On your next exhale, track the left knee out, shoulders over wrist, and step on the outside of your left hand for the lizard. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, soften your hips. One more inhale. On your exhale, modified pyramid, hips back. You're in the right heel is off the mat. Option to have your left toes upwards. Inhale, chest forward, lizard. Exhale, push back, pyramid. This last one, inhale, pull forward. This time, if you like, right heel can touch the floor as you flex the left foot upwards. Inhale, find your lizard. Exhale, low lizard, right knee down. Option to bring elbows down. If your elbows don't touch the mat, get a pillow, blocks, or just stay on your hands. Just make sure that you're feeling your body where it needs to be right now. It might just be too much to have your elbows down. That's totally fine. On your next inhale, find length through your chest. On your exhale, let your left knee drop to the left. You're in the edge of your left foot. Roll your chest. So you're opening your heart. Left hand on the inside of your left thigh. Gently press the thigh away from you. Good. So your left arm is pretty much straight. Because not only your left leg is moving out, but your chest is moving to the right as the left knee is moving to the left. Find that feeling right down the outside left glute. Inhale, bringing the sole of the left foot down. Exhale, then the back knee, left hand grabs the back foot. You still on your right elbow. So your right elbow is on the right shoulder. Find ease in this pose. You really should be feeling a lot, right quad here, right hip flexor, left hip. On the next breath, extended warrior. Release the back foot. Left arm travels all the way in front of your mat. Plant the left hand on the inside of your left foot. Curl back toes under to lift the knee up. Roll the right toes to the right side of your mat. Right arm rises up. I'm going to turn to the other side so I don't have my back towards you. Prepare for half moon pose. Right hand in front of the left foot and to the side. Press into the left leg. Lift the right leg up. Press right heel out. Left foot down. Turn on both legs. Tailbone towards the right heel. Lengthening through your ribs. Away from your waist. And if you like, grab the back foot and open your hip. You're going to find reverse warrior. Release the back foot. Take a big step back. Bend your front knee. Left palm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Find triangle. Inhale, extend the front leg. Extend both arms. Exhale. You can go with your peace sign and grab the left toes. It's a little more advanced. It requires more flexibility. So if that's not for you, your left hand can be on the floor, blocks, water bottle, but keep finding length through the bottom ribs. That's why I really like that variation. Leilani taught me this from Ashtanga, and I find out that really helps lengthen the torso. So it's really good if you have the flexibility to try to move a little bit deeper into that spacious to the torso. Press the right outer edge of your right foot down. Pubic bone towards your navel, lengthening your low back, so you're not arching the low back. Inhale, find you standing. We're going to prepare for separate leg stretching. So you're going to come all the way up, close the left foot in. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Pidgeot toes, sliding your feet. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lead with your heart, chin forward, chest forward, all the way down. If clasping your hands behind you doesn't feel good on your shoulders, let go of your arms, bring your hands in front of your face on the floor and give yourself some support. Maybe grabbing around your ankles, whatever you need to take this here to feel comfortable. Comfortable as much as you can in this pose. And release your knuckles towards your sacrum. Inhale to lift your chest. Come all the way up as we prepare for goddess. Turn your toes out so they are about 10 and 2. Just be careful. I found I was very dizzy when I did this transition yesterday. I almost fell off on my mat yesterday in class, so just be careful. Bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down outside of your shoulders. Palms are up, rolling your shoulders open. And maybe extend your both arms towards the back of your mat. And then to the front of your mat. Just a few times, activating through your core. Keep pressing your knees back behind you. And find your center. From here, we're gonna find variation for side plank. So take your right hand on the inside of your front leg, front foot. Pivot on your both feet, facing to the left of your mat, and left hand goes up. Option here, you can stay right here, and from here you go straight to pyramid by pivoting your feet forward and moving to pyramid. Or left hand grabs your left toe, big toe. Press your right toe down and start coming into side plank happy baby variation, half happy baby. Option to extend the left leg. On your exhale, find either splits or pyramid. So your left leg is in front. If you're in pyramid, you can have just come from this. I'll just do the motion one more time. You can come straight from this and find your pyramid right here. If you're in splits, you can be in half splits. You can be in full splits, even if you don't have the flexibility. I'm still off the mat. But you can have sitting on block or towel. Just make sure your hips are sort of square, not too much right hip back. One more breath here. If you're in splits, draw the front heel in, find that half split, just for easier transition. If you're in pyramid and half splits, we're gonna start transition into standing splits, but going through crescent lunge first. So you're gonna bend the front knee, shift your way forward, and then from here, options. You can have your both hands down on blocks, grab the left ankle, right hand down, left hand in the leg. Whatever variation you like to explore today, right leg rises. One more breath. Find your edge, find length to the right leg, reach the right toes, strong connection there. Exhale, left knee bends. Find your twisting lunge, right hand in, left arm opens up. If this feels really good, stay right here. If you want to go into fly lizard, left arm travels forward between the left foot and the right hand to the outer left foot. Pick up your left foot, squeeze the left heel in towards your hips, shift your weight to your fingertips, right leg comes off the floor. And from here, we all gonna meet one leg downward dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, lower. Come down to your knees. All fours, as you're all on the other side. Hopefully I'll remember how to get there. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, flex the right ankle, reach the right heel out. Inhale back. Exhale, reach. Find the oblique on the right side. It's working like crazy. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale, reach sideways. Inhale back. Exhale, curl the back toes under. One leg downward dog, reach up. Exhale, bend the right knee, kick the right heel to the left side. Come to the tiptoes on the left foot, shift your shoulders above your wrist, right knee tracks out of your mat. Step on the outside of your right hand, lizard. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, shifting hips down. One more breath here. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale, modified pyramid. Shift your right heel down. Flex your right foot, toes up, if that feels okay on your hamstring, but keep the left heel off the floor. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push it back. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pyramid. This time you can bring your left heel down if that feels okay. Inhale, forward. Exhale, release your left knee down, elbows down. This side may feel a little bit different. Maybe it feels better, maybe it feels just more interesting. So just make sure that you access it appropriately. If you need blocks or a pillow under your arms. One more inhale to lengthen the chest forward. On your exhale, roll into the outer edge of the right foot. Roll the chest open. Bring the right hand on the inside of your right thigh. Your fingers are pointing towards the same direction of your knees. And you're using the palm of your right hand to give a little push. Right arm straight. Neck soft. Or at least find a comfortable place for your neck. Left knees down, top of the left foot down. Relax the left leg. Inhale, plant the right foot down. Keep the right toe down this time. Exhale, bend the back knee and grab the back foot. Still left elbows down. After I took this class, I felt so much freedom on my hips. Even if you right now feeling like, oh my God, I just can't deal with this class right now, I bet you feel really good after. Especially if you've been sitting a lot. If you had to work in front of a computer or anything like that, you're really going to be thankful after this. Let's find extended warrior. Release the back foot. Right arm travels forward. Plant the right hand on the inside of your right foot. Curve the back toes under to lift the back knee. Roll the left toes outside of your left side of your mat. Left arm rises. Right hand can be on the block. Right knee over right ankle. Strong left glute and left thigh. Half moon pose. Right hand on the front and to the right of the right foot. Push into your right leg, flex the left foot. On your exhale, roll the left hip open. And when you're ready, grab the back foot and roll the hip. One more breath here. Maybe take the right hand off the floor if you have the balance. Exhale, reverse warrior, bend the front knee, back leg reaches way back, 4 feet distance, right palm up. Inhale, rise. On your exhale, extend the front leg, find a triangle. Arms come down, maybe grab your big toe with your peace sign fingers to find length to the right side rib cage. Under the right armpit. Even if your right hand is not on the big toe, is a little closer to the ankle, how can you find length there? Under the rib cage, just a little more. Tailbone lengthening away from the back. One more breath here, let your neck be soft. Find you standing both legs straight. Inhale, just rise with your arms and torso. Turn your right toes in. Clasp your hands behind you. Inhale to open your chest. Exhale, come down. Always let go of your arms if you know right away that having your hands clasped is not for you. Feed your toes slightly your feet, unless if you have an SI joint pain or issues right now, then toes straight forward. Just don't let them go outwards for this one. And release your hands to sacrum. Inhale, rise. Chest leaning. Exhale, toes out. Find your goddess pose, palms up. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, squeeze your elbows behind you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze elbows. Turning on your back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands on the top of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Exhaling, turning right shoulder towards left knee. That's the back foot. Then inhale back to center. Exhale, other direction. From here, we're gonna find our variation side planks. You're gonna pivot on your back foot, left hand on the side of your right foot. Then pivot both feet towards the right side corner of your mat. Right arm goes up. Option to stay here, and from here, turning your toes forward and finding your pyramid. If you want a little more trill and more balance, grab the big toe. Press the left toe down, press the left hand down, find that side plank, half happy baby. Work in progress, and then reach the leg straight if you can. Find your split. Travel the right foot, try to land softly on the top of your mat for your splits. Whatever variation of splits you need to be in. Maybe all the way down, maybe block under the glute, or under the, I like to put it under, close to the sit bone, right on the top of the hamstring, feels good there. Maybe in pyramid, maybe in half splits. When you're ready, if you're in splits, first find your half splits, because that will be an easier transition. So your hips stack over the back knee, then plant the right sole down, curl the back toes under. If you pyramid, you just shift forward into Crescent Lunge, Runner's Lunge, excuse me. Find your split variation. So you're gonna come up to the right foot, any way you can, any way you want, maybe hands grabbing the right ankle. Maybe one hand is down. I forgot to give this variation on the other side, but I still would like to offer on this side, just so maybe you try for a moment, which is just bending the back knee and trying to grab the back foot, just like we've been doing all class, and then opening the hip. But if not rolling the hip opening, I should not say opening the hip, but lifting the back knee straight up towards the sky. Mine goes about halfway there. But maybe for some more flexible people, you can bring it straight up. And as you release, bend your front knee a lot. Twist your lunge, right hand up, left hand on the inside of your right foot. This is the last pose of the side. You can stay here or find that flying lizard, traveling the hand between left hand and right foot. Plant on the outside of your right foot. Press your hands down to bring the right heel towards your pubic bone. Squeeze it in, and then shift your way forward. Left leg maybe takes flight. Now we all meet in one leg downward dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knee and open your hip. And find your downward facing dog. Take one deep inhale. On your exhale, lower your knees, find child's pose. Inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, let everything go. The music might flake off a little bit now since I'm changing my my AirPods again, but don't worry, it's a moment that you probably don't need the music anyways. Walk your hands to the left side of your neck. Bump your hips to the right. So allow this stretch to feel really good. If you prefer to have more of just passive child's pose, that's okay too. You can keep it as center. And come back to center on your inhale. And then to the other side. Then back to center. One deep inhale. Big sigh. Inhale to shift yourself forward, bringing your belly down to your mat. Exhale to roll on your back. Choosing either knees to chest, happy baby, or just lying down when you're ready to go to Shavasana. So if you need to just revisit one thing for your back to reset, something super even and delicious like knees to chest or happy baby. And then find your Shavasana when you are ready. Maybe blankets, pillow over your eyes, anything that makes you feel really grounded and are able to soften. Close your eyes. I'm going to take you in this meditation with me, the loving kindness for all meditation. Of course, if you prefer to turn down the volume and just be quiet, or if you have to go. Otherwise, just begin taking a moment to settle down on your mat. Softening or closing your gaze. And allowing your body to drop into the earth. Today we'll practice loving kindness. In this practice, we generate a wish of well-being for ourselves and for others. Take a full breath and a slow breath out. Feel yourself present in this moment. Let's begin by offering wishes of well-being to ourselves. May I be well. May I be safe and free of suffering. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be free and safe from suffering. May I be happy. Now bring to mind someone close to you that you care about deeply. Imagine that person sitting in front of you right now. May you be well. May you be safe and free from suffering. May you be happy. Now bring someone to mind who is having a difficult time, who perhaps has experienced loss or is struggling with illness. Imagine that person sitting in front of you. May you be well. May you be free and safe from suffering. May you be happy. If you like to bring to mind someone who you've had some difficulty in the past, maybe offer them some words. May you be well. May you be safe and free of suffering. May you be happy. Now let's extend your wishes to everyone near you right now. May they be happy. May they be safe and free from suffering. May they be well. Everyone you know, everyone who's part of your life, friends, your family, your teachers, your students, may they be well. May they be safe and free from suffering. May they be happy. Extend your wishes beyond the place where you are, beyond the people you know, to extend over the entire earth. All people, all animals, all life. May all beings be well. May they be safe and free of suffering. May they be happy. Notice how you feel in this moment, the sensations in your body and the quality of your mind. And again, wish for yourself. May I be well. May I be free and safe from suffering. May I be happy. Choose to put one hand on your heart if you like, or both hands, or one hand in your belly. Breathing fully here into your heart. In the next few moments, you can start bringing yourself back. Maybe opening your eyes, moving your fingers and your toes. And start finding a comfortable sitting position. You can take your palms together, thumbs touch the heart center. Take a deep breath. May we be well. May we be free from suffering. May we be happy. I wish you all the happiness in the world, my friends. Thank you for being here. Namaste. Thank you. I want to thank you again for practicing with me. I hope this practice helped you get on your body, connected with your breath, and inspired you to live in a more mindful way. May we be well. May we be free from pain and suffering. May we be happy. Namaste.